Welcome to Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon. I'm a big fan of the Bayonetta series, and this is something very, very different, but oh man, the music's amazing, so let's go straight into this. This game was teased in Bayonetta 3, and yeah, and then they were like, surprise, this game's coming out in like 4 months. So I was like, cool, let's go! I'm ready to give it a good old... Good try. Best try. All the tries.
Long ago, there existed two clans, the Lumen Sages of Light and the Umbra Witches of Darkness. Together they controlled a mysterious power. The clans put in place strict laws to ensure that strife would never consume them. But a pair of star-crossed lovers broke this rule, and a child was born with the blood of both sage and witch. It was a beautiful baby girl. As punishment for their forbidden love, the pair were torn asunder. The girl's sage father was exiled to a far land, and her mother locked away in a solitary jail. The witch clan took in the young girl, but she grew up shunned as a pariah, cursed by the circumstance of her birth. Her one comfort was the nights she snuck into the village jail to visit her mother's cell. Her mother passed each grueling day barely able to so much as move in her cold cell. But when her daughter came to visit, the witch always showed her a loving smile. But even this small happiness eventually came to an end. On the night of the girl's 10th birthday, her mother was to be moved to a deeper cell, where even the faintest memory of daylight could not reach her. In desperation, the girl tried a daring rescue, but with only a child's strength, the attempt was in vain. More alone than ever before, the young girl clung to all she had left, a stuffed cat named Cheshire, which her mother had made for her long ago. Many moons have since passed. Turning her back on the village, the girl was taken in by an exiled witch who lived on the outskirts of town. Under her strict guidance, the girl continued to train in the ways of the dark arts. She was determined to be a powerful witch and one day save her mother. Her name was Cereza.
I love this art style.
I've got to hurry.
It's stunning. It's so cool. So,
Something's there.
the lead of this game
This
said
place.
genuinely, and I think they said this with genuine sincerity, but they believe this game will solve the problem of in Japan, where they're not making enough babies. This game will single-handedly solve that problem, and I don't understand that mentality. Not that many people play games. Japan's a big country. There's a lot of people in there.
Stay away. He can't be trusted.
Why would you say that?
This is really interesting.
You don't belong here.
I mean, I might. You don't know my living situation. Right now, I technically don't, but I could belong here.
She'll bring misfortune on us all.
Oh no, it's a bunch of ellipses. What shall I do?
Mummy. Hey! What do you think you're doing? Cereza, you're almost out of time. This is your last chance. If you don't hurry, you may never see your mother again. John, I can't. Ugh, you big baby. Come on, I'll lead the way.
I wasn't expecting to see Jean in this game. Awesome! Seriously though, this art style is absolutely phenomenal.
Here, use this.
And Jean continues
Sean,
to be the best.
You're amazing.
Just need to wait for the next one. It's all good. Eventually I'll be able to do that. Probably.
Hurry up, Cereza, we don't have all night. Jean, wait! I can't run that fast.
Yeah, I can climb ladders. But yeah, this was teased in Bayonetta 3. You could collect some keys in the game and unlock a sort of like prologue to this game, I guess. But it was implied for, and everyone thought we would get a game. We just didn't think it would be this soon.
Oh no, they're onto us. Leave the guards to me. You hurry on ahead. Wait! John! I can't do this alone!
I love the soundtrack so much so far. It's so good.
Just a little longer. Hold on, Mummy.
What's happening? I'm gonna turn it. Nah. Wait a minute. No. No. Change my mind. Oh, okay. I was just supposed to press A. I don't know. I found that very amusing though.
Mummy? What is this? Don't come any closer! Ah! No! Ah! Ah! Who are you?
Cereza, give you the power to save Mother.
Power?
Avalon Forest, the white wolf guide you.
I'll go! I promise. That dream again. But the ending.
It was a dream Cereza knew by heart, but this time something had changed. Cereza decided to consult her friend Cheshire.
A strange boy appeared and told me something incredible. He said if I went to Avalon Forest, he'd give me a fantastic power. If we had that, rescuing Mummy would be a piece of cake. The Forbidden Forest.
The oft-repeated warning from Cereza's teacher rung in her ears. Avalon Forest is home to fairies, creatures who love to whisk away children. Stay away.
Cereza! Where are you, my dear?
Cereza's teacher Morgana was standing by the door, her frown discernible even from a distance.
If that forest is really home to fairies who like to take away children, we're still quite close to the forest. I still wouldn't live here, you know? God, the soundtrack is phenomenal, oh my word. Saving! Check lanterns along your journey using L to save your progress. It'll be saved automatically at different moments in the story. Watch for this icon on the bottom right of the screen. Yeah! I can rest. Let me do a little save. Nice. Choose a slot to save. Record of your journey. Got 5 slots. I appreciate it. Oh, that's neat. I like that a lot. That's cool. Alright, so it seems like there are 4 collectibles in this chapter, according to that thing. I don't know if that was a proper indicator, but... This jug is positively ancient. A new lighter one would be nice. Fair enough. I respect it.
Chores neglected, and I find my apprentice enjoying her beauty sleep.
I'm sorry. I just closed my eyes for a second.
Cereza began making an excuse, but Morgana's scowl stopped her in her tracks.
Yes, ma'am. I'll get to them right away.
But despite her best intentions, Cereza's gaze drifted back towards Avalon Forest. This did not go unnoticed by Morgana.
Oh. If I've told you once, Cereza, you must never enter that forest. With your current abilities, you would soon become a snack for one of the fairies who live there.
Yes, Morgana. I know.
Well then, stop your dreaming and finish those chores before moonrise, young lady.
All right. Water from the well. Coming right up.
A simple yes will suffice, Cereza. Off you go.
Despite her strict exterior, Cereza had grown attached to her teacher. Morgana had also been cast out of the village. She understood Cereza's pain, and her stern treatment came from a place of love.
Alright, to the well. That well? I would imagine so.
Cereza often reminded herself that these chores were all part of her training. Eager to please her master, she hurried off towards the well.
It's, like, not even far. Come on. But yeah, that's the kind of optimism you have, like, hour 7 into a long day of work. Like, it's like, yeah, no, this is all part of the greater good. Like, it's all gonna be, it's all worthwhile. I know. I believe. Jeez, yeah, that's gonna be heavy, isn't it? I am honestly surprised we're not just walking really slowly.
But it requires a fine sense of control, making it perfect for Umbran training.
Where am I bringing this? Could you carry it? Because it's real heavy. Yay! Well done. You did the easiest task in the world. Well, in terms of gameplay.
After laying eyes on the full bucket, Morgana gave a small nod of approval.
And then asked Cereza to carry it up 7 flights of stairs.
Good. Now collect the herbs from the garden.
Oh.
At the thought of herbs, Cereza could not help but make a face. This is one job she wished could be forever stricken from her regimen.
You lifted a very heavy bucket. Like, admittedly it wasn't far, but that would have been agony to carry. Like,
Do we have a problem?
why is that not the one you're really complaining about?
No, ma'am.
It's just
Trying
herbs.
not to think about the task awaiting her, Cereza headed towards the herb garden.
Is it just going to be plucking them
Herbs in
from...
Morgana's garden were not your common basil or thyme. She grew infernal plants with an absolutely foul stench.
I see.
They typically burrowed to avoid sunlight, but a little bit of magic made them pop right up.
Okay, not that one. Oh, or is it? No. That leads to town. Got it. Good to know. Yeah, so far we've had like 3 or 4 different songs, all of them absolute bangers.
Wow, such a lovely view. I could just stay here forever. But no time for that.
Alright, I guess we're going to the Stinky Garden. I'm guessing it's this way. I think so. There they are. Just breathe in and out. Which pulse is a fundamental Umbran art that utilizes dance to imbue its target with magical energy. Cereza can use her Witch Pulse to grow infernal plants. Hold Z out until... right. Okay.
Dinner time! One helping of magic coming right up.
Wait, so what am I doing? Oh, I think I understand.
Hurry on out!
Do I understand?
Good!
Okay, yeah, kinda. I think so. No, I don't find it that difficult. I'm trying to understand what I need to do to... Okay.
Just
I was trying to work out how to, like, make it do the first one, but no, I understand now.
there we go!
That's pretty cool. Oh no, it's terrifying. Hold Z to summon infernal thorns to combined enemies. Doing so will cost 1 spell cooldown gauge. Okay.
No one told me they could do this! I've got to catch it quick! Oh,
Nice. I've tortured it. Yeah.
yes! I did it!
Cereza was pleasantly surprised.
They are fawns, like, the fawns on both sides, so 100% that is gutting it multiple times.
She usually managed to make a mess with even this rudimentary magic.
But thankfully the fawns are blocking the blood flow coming out of the body, so it's all good.
I can't wait to see the look on Morgana's face.
Cereza hummed a happy tune while picking the herbs. As she bent down, she noticed a pretty flower growing amongst the weeds.
Oh, those flowers would really bring out the colour in Morgana's eyes.
Lovely. Yeah, it's only really heavy because we've got a really, really big animal in here. Yeah, you need to learn some magic to, like, block your smelling senses briefly. Once you got that, you're golden. Next task, pick up all the bird poop up on the top there.
Cereza proudly gave the basket to Morgana. It was full to bursting.
How about that, Morgana? Quite the harvest, wouldn't you say? I also picked these violets. They're for you. I thought you might like them.
Atop the herbs lay a small wreath. Morgana glanced down at it. Her expression unchanged, she spoke to Cereza in her usual tone.
Do not expect praise for this sort of perfunctory performance. Oh, and Cereza, your hair today seems to have lost its sheen. Do not tell me that in addition to your outdoor tasks, you're also neglecting your hair.
No, ma'am. It's next on my list.
Remember, Cereza, hair is the most versatile tool of an Umbra Witch. It can be shaped into our armor, weapons, and even used as a medium for summoning infernal demons. As blood flows through veins, magic flows through a witch's hair. Care for it as you would your most precious tool, and defend it as you would your very heart.
Understood. I'll make sure to finish up before training starts tonight.
Good. Now get back to your chores. The shadows grew long. The moon will soon rise.
With this, Morgana turned and walked back towards the house.
Yes, ma'am.
At times, Morgana's cold treatment got Cereza down. But she knew that Morgana cared for her and only wanted what was best for her. Making a quick recovery, Cereza resolved to finish her remaining chores in record time.
And legged it to the forest. Yeah, maybe.
Almost time for today's training. I'd better hurry, or I'm in for another lecture.
Wait, training's at night? Oh. The worst. When do you sleep? It's too late to head into town now. But I absolutely should. I'm going to assume it's up there, where all the candles are. I mean, it would make the most sense.
With the household chores complete, it was time for Cereza's daily training in the dark arts. Today she was finally going to get a chance to attempt a spell she had been practicing for weeks, summoning an infernal demon.
For today's training, I will give you a little help.
Before even learning what it did, Cereza was captivated by the intricate brace.
This is a tool for those who have yet to master the flow of magic.
At first I thought they were brass knuckles, but I guess they're brace knuckles?
Furthermore, we train under the full moon of the bisextile night, when the dark energy we Umbra harness is at its zenith. Are you listening, young lady? You seem determined today. Perhaps I should let you nap more often.
Yes, ma'am.
Cereza's spirits were high. She was determined to succeed.
Bativer, Tos
steps, Cereza flawlessly performed the summoning dance. Until... This looked like trouble. Unless bound by hair, there will be no way to control the demon. The demon turned to ash mere inches from Cereza. Without a proper medium, demons will soon die in our world.
We are finished for today.
Let me try again. Please.
Morgana turned and walked away, ignoring her pupil's desperate plea.
What kind of witch fears her own summoned familiar? I was foolish to think you were ready for this training.
Morgana told Cereza to put away the magic brace before heading back to the house.
Brace yourself. She will not do that. She will go to the forest.
Long after Morgana was gone, Cereza sat moping in the garden. Out of habit, she shared her troubles with Cheshire.
Forget returning to the village and saving Mummy. At this rate, I'll never even become a witch.
All of a sudden, the words from the boy in her dream echoed in her ears.
Cereza, give you the power to save Mother. Avalon Forest, the White Wolf guide you.
Avalon Forest.
Cereza's eyes wandered back to the forest. Morgana's repeated warnings left little room for ambiguity. And yet...
Morgana is always dangerous this and stay away that. How could a dank old forest be that scary a place anyway?
Adults do often exaggerate to keep kids in their place. This thought got Cereza's blood boiling. Grievances started bubbling up.
Nothing I do is ever good enough for her. Did you see those herbs? Flawless!
As she blew off steam to Cheshire, she noticed Morgana's brace shining in the moonlight.
What are you saying, Cheshire? Take the brace and sneak into the forest? Morgana would give us a right smack on the bottom.
Although, with the moon shining brightly, it was the ideal chance for a little surreptitious forest excursion.
I mean, if I just had another chance to get the hang of it, I could have gotten that demon totally under wraps.
With a demon by her side, eviscerating a fairy or two would be child's play.
That's it! I'm going to that forest! And when I come back with that fantastic power, Morgana will take back everything she said about me not being ready. Let's go, Cheshire. Next stop, Avalon!
I'm so glad she's shouting this so Morgana can hear before we head in. No, of course we're going in. It'd be silly not to. Destiny awaits. Well, this is exciting. We might die here.
Cereza shivered at the thought of what lay ahead. But curiosity got the better of her.
Why does even like these super dreary tracks just rule? Like, this whole soundtrack is amazing.
Let's go, Cheshire.
Oh boy, here we go. That wasn't really the proper forest. I see. this is... Hello. Yeah, the entrance is quite clear. The hell was that noise?
So Cereza threw caution and her teacher's warnings to the wind and set out towards Avalon Forest. Little did she know that what lay waiting in those dark woods would change her fate forever.
I really, really like this game so far. It's great. It's really interesting. And obviously we've barely begun to scratch the surface of what you can actually do gameplay-wise, but still, it's really interesting. Oh, that was all Chapter 1, okay. I see. Welcome to Chapter 2.
Massive trees blocked almost all light from the moon. An eerie silence enveloped Cereza. She cautiously ventured onwards.
At full speed. Okay, that was quite loud.
Don't surprise me like that!
That's fair enough. It said, yeah, there was a pause thing. Okay, so, oh, this is, I guess, how big the place is. If we look at the map, can we see, like, I'll zoom in and out. Okay, can we zoom out? No, I guess. All regions? It won't let me do that yet. Fair enough. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. That's neat. That's cute. I like that. So that's our vitality. We got a bunch of other things that we're getting at some point. Got an archive, and we got travel wisdom. Tutorials, right, okay. That's cool. I respect it. Ooh, onyx roses. The petal from a black rose that blooms in Inferno. The faint magical energy it possesses makes it a favoured garden choice of fairies as well. Ooh, lovely. Let me just get as many as I can. Oh, is there something I can climb? I see. I wasn't sure what it was at first.
Huh?
This is so high up! Just imagine if I fell. Oh.
Ah, it's fine.
Don't look down.
You'll be fine. It's
Come on,
only
Cereza.
death.
1 foot in front of the other.
It's only death and you're walking on the most precarious thing ever. Like, this is no big deal, don't worry about it.
A plant from Inferno. I wonder how it will respond.
Oh. These Inferno plants are bigger than Morgana's herbs. They will require more magic from witch pulse to reach their full size. Keep holding it until witch pulse has succeeded multiple times. Be sure not to let it go away. Okay.
To my magic.
Cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, this is neat. Oh, I got loads of stuff. Ooh, okay. And these are Avalon drops. Magical energy crystallized by Avalon. One bite sends a rush of rich sweetness from head to toe, instantly enrapturing anyone. That sounds good. Now, I don't think I haven't spotted this. I think I missed something earlier on. But that's just the way it be sometimes. Yeah! Sweet. Can I do anything with you? No. You're not a thing. There is definitely a secret thing up here. 100%. Ooh, what is this? Oh, lovely. A ton of rewards. Absolutely worth it. Oh. I kind of like the little jump. I say little, wasn't that little? Oh, you're not little either. Oh no. No, Bunny, no! No, no! The worst. Okay, the petals at the bottom left of the screen of Cereza's vitality. They will decrease when Cereza is attacked by an enemy. Cereza's vitality runs out. Her story will come to an end. Keep a close eye on her remaining vitality at all times. Gotcha. I'm going to assume, yes, we can bind you. We will continue to bind you for all time. I'm going to assume that it can't reach me from there, because that makes sense. It would be tragic if you could, for some reason, but we won't rule it out, as we don't know the rules of this forest yet.
Dark underbrush. Cereza could not shake the feeling that someone was looking back. As the wind rustled the leaves, it sounded just like a rasping voice whispered in her ear.
I can't turn back now. I'm going to become a witch. And save Mummy.
This game's just visual style is phenomenal. Every area is awesome. Oh, that can't be good. Congratulations, you can rest. Okay, 6% completion, that makes sense. We have not done much in this game, which is good.
What was that? Must have been a rabbit or something.
Yeah, that's definitely what it
Right,
was.
Fishy?
100%. Yeah. Couldn't have been anything more. No, sir.
Is someone out there?
I mean, there's bound to be someone out there. I mean, Morgana's out there somewhere.
Cereza could not shake the feeling she was being watched.
Is someone there? Show yourself!
And then, as if to answer her call,
Oh, that's cool. Denizen of the Wood, AOC.
these were fairies, nefarious creatures who ensnare the souls of humans who venture into the woods to feed on their vitality. This time there was nowhere to run. Cereza was backed into a corner.
Please, please work this time.
Fingers crossed, Cereza prepared to use the summoning spell she learned from Morgana.
Batai Vatorzu!
Even after the summoning circle had faded away, no one had answered her call.
Why? I did everything right.
The fairies resumed their sinister mission. All at once, they jumped at Cereza, weapons poised to strike. She shut her eyes tight and prepared for the worst. A moment passed, and then another. But she felt not so much as a pinprick.
What? Who are you?
Chomp! That beast as dark as a moonless night. Had it all been a dream?
You don't think... Could that have been...
But before Cereza could finish her question...
Cheshire?
From its gaping maw, extending ear to ear, fell a drop of thick slobber.
Wait, did I manage to summon a demon that has now possessed Cheshire?
As if in reply, the beast growled and bared its blood-red fangs. Just as Cereza feared, a demon had indeed possessed her beloved stuffed cat. The creature had desperately sought a medium in order to survive in our world. In lieu of hair, it settled for one made of felt. Looking around, the demon's eyes found Cereza. It let out a low growl. After her initial terror, Cereza realized that she was able to understand what the demon was saying.
You want me to return you to Inferno? Now, how would one go about doing that?
Cereza had her hands full calling a demon to this world. She hadn't even begun to study the spell to send them back. Cereza once again heard the demon's words, this time even more clearly. Send me back! Send me back! The demon's rage increased by the second, but there was nothing Cereza could do. Out of patience, he pounced. Claws like daggers descended on Cereza. But what if we hear? The demon had stopped cold. As if bound by an invisible force, no matter how he struggled, he was unable to touch Cereza.
Calm down! You're going to burst the seam! Don't worry, I'll send you home. Once I figure out how. I'm on my way to get a fantastic power. With that, sending you back should be a piece of cake.
Giving up his attack, the demon turned his attention elsewhere. Intrigued but a little scared, Cereza decided to follow a bit behind.
Oh, cool. So I can... Oh, man, that's rad. Oh, yes, look at that. Man, so yeah, this is how the game works with Cheshire and Cereza. Different analog sticks.
Ran through the forest,
So cool.
searching for a way home.
So cool. Yeah. That's right, I am the best, you're correct. There's no denying it, we all know it. Cheshire is the best. I'm a Cheshire. Oh, bring it on. Demon sharp claws and fangs make short work of fairies, scratch, and yeah, I will show my infernal might. Bye. This is immensely satisfying, I will say. God, this music's really good as well. This whole soundtrack is phenomenal. But yeah, when the two connect up, it's gonna be Bayonetta moves with one arm, Cheshire the other, and trying to survive that way. It's really cool.
Claws, but something felt off.
You're gonna need Cereza, my dude.
Seemed to escape him, slowly but surely.
What's wrong?
The demon bared his fangs. He was clearly suffering.
Are you sick? Or hungry, perhaps?
As Cereza approached, the demon felt the strength return to his body. In an instant, he felt right as rain. His body was linked to Cereza by powerful magic. Moving away from her robbed it of its energy.
What's that? I need to stay close to you? I've never heard of a spell like this before.
How do you plan on getting me back to Inferno? The demon demanded.
We first need to find a white wolf. He'll show us the way.
Leave it to me. I'll find him, said the demon as he clambered to his feet.
I'm Cereza. What's your name?
I have no name, replied the demon curtly.
You don't have a name? That must be terribly inconvenient. Though I must admit, I haven't the faintest idea about demonic manners. May I call you Cheshire? That's the name of the stuffed cat you decided to borrow after all. Well, I need to call you something. If you're going to make a fuss about it, why don't you just find a new body? Fine! I'll just call you whatever I please.
And so these strange companions set off in search of the White Wolf. What mysteries await in Avalon Forest?
Moving the two, yeah, as you can see, it's different analog sticks. They cannot be far apart for an extended period of time. Watch the distance between them. Oh, that's interesting. So what's like classed as an extended period? What's far away? So still not classed as far away, I guess. I'm trying to like get them as far away as possible, but it's... Yeah, okay, so basically I'm gonna assume off screen. Fair enough. This is pretty cool. I like this a lot. This is really interesting. Nice.
The demon seemed to have calmed down. Remembering that he could not touch her, Cereza breathed a sigh of relief.
It's definitely going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I do like this a lot. Like, this is really interesting. Well, I think that's Cheshire's doing. Oh, or not. Cheshire can't get through that, in fact.
The pungent scent tickled Cereza's nose. It was rosemary, often used to ward off evil spirits. As soon as the scent reached Cheshire, he pulled away, face scrunched up in disgust. It looked like demons could not stand being anywhere near the flower.
Fair enough. Being a demon, Cheshire can't stand rosemary. Whenever it pops up, Cheshire will need to take a different path. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I like this a lot. Well, I think since we've worked out how this gameplay is going to work, now's a good time to end. I really, really like this game. I think it's awesome. It's really fascinating. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more of it. I hope you've enjoyed this as well. If you have, I'd very much appreciate it if you would leave a like, subscribe, share the video around. I also have a Twitch, Twitter, and a Patreon if you'd like to support me in the channel. But yeah, next time we'll be trying something new. So I will see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.